Our Lady of Snows. The devotion to Mother Mary under the title of Our Lady of the Snow is one of the oldest devotions. It dates back to the middle of the 4th century when a wealthy Roman couple named John and his wife were unable to have children. They continually prayed to be blessed with a child but never became parents. At their old age, they discussed with each other what to do with their property. They decided to pray to the Blessed Virgin Mary and ask her assistance. During that hot summer evening on August 5th, AD 352, a miraculous snowfall fell on the Esquiline Hill in Rome. The couple also had a vision that same night that explained they were to build a church on the location marked with snow. Pope Liberius, who had the same vision in a dream, rose immediately in the morning and came to the spot, finding the couple kneeling in prayer in the snow. A church was built soon after and dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. The church built by John and his wife in honor of Our Lady of Snows, restored and enlarged at various times, was known by different names: the Basilica of Liberius, Saint Mary of Crib, and Saint Mary Major. Today, it is one of the 4 papal basilicas of Rome, the Basilica of Saint Mary Major. It is the largest church in Rome dedicated to Our Lady. There is an image revered as Our Lady of the Snows, which is believed to have been painted by Saint Luke the Evangelist. The white blanket of that August night symbolizes Mary, pure as the driven snow, her blessings and graces, numerous and varied as the falling of snowflakes. Snow changes the face of the earth, painting even a field of mud with a white coat. The graces of God won through the prayer of Blessed Mary also brings changes in our lives. It preserves the warmth of God's love in our hearts. It protects the soul from the chill of temptation and sin. It nourishes the soul with new life. The month of October brings into our mind our cherished memory of Rosary devotion. St. John Paul II called Rosary his favorite prayer, in which we meditate with Mary upon the mysteries which she as a mother meditated in her heart. Saint Louis de Montfort reminds us, when Mary has struck her roots in a soul, she produces there marvels of graces, which she alone can produce, because she alone is fruitful virgin who never has had and never will have her equal in purity and in fruitfulness. So let us take the Rosary, the powerful weapon in our hands, and holding the hands of our beloved Mother, move ahead with humility, love, and faithfulness. Let her maternal love and holiness overshadow us as the snow falls. Ave Maria, we are yours. Take us to Jesus and teach us to live in Jesus and glorify Jesus as you have glorified him.